Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are still in the same series of the rise and fall of Motown Records. So what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to like, I need y'all to share, I need y'all to tag, I need y'all to hit that notification bell, I need y'all to subscribe. Look, y'all have been blowing my subscriber count up, but we need to keep that going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Because the more y'all subscribe, the more y'all let YouTube know that you love content like this. So, like I said, we are going in part five of the rise and fall of Motown Records. And we've already talked about Barry Gordy, the founder, which trust me, there's going to be more about him. And last week we talked about the Temptations, the original members, and how they got started, and how everything that they went through, how they got on Motown, and how everything went, and the struggles and the trials that they went through when they got on Motown Records, and how it was hard for them to get a hit and how Motown stuck with them. But today, we're going to talk about that classic five era. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say the classic five era of the Temptations. I'm talking about David, Eddie Kendricks. I'm talking about Paul Williams. I'm talking about Melvin Franklin. And I'm talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Otis Williams. Man, y'all. Once they changed that lineup, and once they got Mr. David Ruffin in that lineup, you all like it was crazy, and it was up from there for the Temptations. You all they came out with so many hits after that, and Motown Records was never the same. Motown Records was able to get so many hits off of the Temptations simply from one little lineup change and changing one member of the group and adding the right piece. David Ruffin at that time was the definition of one man can change everything for you. You once they added David Ruffin to that group, they had songs like "The Girls Are Right with Me." They had songs like "The Way You Do the Things You Do." They had songs such as "My Girl," such as "I'm Losing You," such as so many more. You all, David Ruffin came into that group and added to them and added a sound and a more rugged sound that Motown needed, as well as that the Temptations needed at that time. And even though the Temptations were successful, we all have heard that with success comes problems. And after a while, David started feeling as if he was the reason why the group was successful. I mean, he started showing up episodes late. He started wanting to change the group's name. Y'all remember the Temptations movie, even though we have been told that isn't an actual quote by David. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. We have to remember David felt like the reasons why the Temptations was as successful as it was because of him. But he forgot that the group itself was the star and not one member of the group. So, unfortunately, the Temptations had to let him go. You would think that this would be the end of the Temptations, but I'm here to tell you it was only the beginning. So make sure that you share, make sure you like, and make sure you tag as we go into part three on next week of the rise and the fall of Motown Records. And we go into part three of the Temptation story. I promise you, we just getting started. We just barely scratching the surface. Come on.